KIX 102.5 News Update.
Good morning. I'm Ethan Thomas with the news. Joplin's Momentum Bike Park, the largest municipal facility of its kind in Missouri, will open to the public Monday, November 24th. Everyone is invited to a ribbon cutting that afternoon, so come out, bring your bike. Momentum features more than 130,000 square feet of formal bike park elements alongside 10 miles of purpose-built mountain bike trails. Sounds like fun. The Plaster School of Business at MSSU will host the 4th annual Business Gateway, a business competition and workshop event for area high school students. About 685 students from 27 schools will take part. The event will feature a variety of competitive activities, presentations, and workshops designed to engage students in real-world business concepts. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-782-1310. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ethan Thomas on KIX 102.5.
We'll see sunshine sitting with highs in the mid-60s. Mostly clear skies tonight with lows in the upper 40s. Sunshine breezy, low 70s for Tuesday. Beautiful on Wednesday. More sunshine with a high near 73.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar isn't showing anything over the 4 states.
45 in Ottawa, 39 in Pittsburgh, 48 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
And it's time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, and we'd like to welcome our new sponsor, Club Car Wash, who has locations opening now. You can check them out at clubcarwash.com. And today we're featuring the Webb City bus kids from the kindergarten through 4th graders.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, guys. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, you can go to the KIX website. There's a button there on the main page you can hit that'll tell you how to upload your audio.
We're just 18 minutes away from your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
All you have to do is be calling number 5 at 720 and tell us what the sound is to win the cash.
Here's Lainey Wilson.
On KIX 102.5.
I thought we had that.
Huh?
Oh, you were like this close to the post.
Yeah, I know, and I don't know why I went off into that. I was thinking, actually, in the back of my head, I'm thinking, is there sponsor stuff on that page on the website? And I'm thinking about that, and then because I don't have graphics or anything, of course, they didn't send me anything for it, so I got to go look and see.
You want to turn TikTok on whenever you get a chance?
Sure, I guess, whatever. Stupid.
Good morning. Happy Monday.
Hello, hello, hello.
Morning, Adam, Jimmy, Christy, Sarara, Shiala, Megan, and good morning,
Where is
Bryson.
that?
How's everyone's weekend?
Are we sure there's a button?
Is there not anymore? There used to be, didn't there?
There was. I don't see it. Do you see it?
Yeah, if you go to the Morning Kicks page, it's right there.
Okay.
Okay.
I hate that picture.
Mm-hmm.
Should I have AI do one?
It was great until Tom Cotton messed it up with his dumb time change.
Was that not just what
That's
I said?
literally what he was just saying.
I literally just said that.
Because we're already combating the sun coming in the blinds.
Yeah. Oh,
Thanks,
our
Tom
kids
Cotton.
are really going to school in the dark, aren't they? You dumb idiot.
Oh, thank you, Adam. Adam says, Randy, I like the jacket. Jen, I love the red flannel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I got red flannel.
Yeah, he's got a red flannel underneath. Mine's just the buffalo.
I'm doing the
plaid.
Seattle Air.
Mm-hmm. The music is up loud today?
Is it? The same volume,
Yeah,
exact
shouldn't
volume it
be.
always
Should be
is.
what it always is. When is the drawing for the Kansas City trip? Shiala wants to know, and she says, did I get in?
The drawing has already happened. I can confirm the problem is first they have to contact the winners and make sure that they are eligible, that they meet all the requirements. So they're doing that today. And then we'll be able to announce, okay, there's already a graphic for me.
Interesting.
Not the kid and everything isn't there, but there's they've got their own logo image done.
Okay.
Let me see if I can. Yeah, and there's
I
the
feel like
logo.
this weekend was a little bit deceiving in the weather because when we were sitting out there for soccer, I don't know if it's just because it's a big open field, but we were freezing every time that sun went behind the clouds.
That's what I was saying. I was like, what time was it? Where
Wind
was the
kicking.
sun?
Man, it was just bitter. And I was in a long sleeve shirt, a sweatshirt,
No.
and a jacket, and a hood. I was still like, oh, it's cold.
Okay. Do we really need a 720 by 400? It doesn't matter, does it?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so all I got to do is just fix the existing image.
Yeah, I think then it'll be
Which
fine.
looks pathetic.
Well, this weekend, the boy had his final soccer game. That's what we did on Saturday. His final soccer game of the season, which unfortunately they lost. But now we're into tournament prep. His tournament is going to be in a couple of weekends, and he's guaranteed at least 4 games with that.
What is an IX file?
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Oh, man, Christy, she got a cold, so she stayed home most of the weekend. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, we wondered. You had said you were coming to the spook tour.
What do you mean? Christy was there.
Oh, I thought you said Christine.
No, Christy. Bryson says, heavy frost yesterday. Hopefully it knocked most of the flies down. I hope so. We have a little kiddie pool in the backyard for the dogs, and it was
You're making your kids
solid.
swim in this weather?
Yes. Megan says, I had a fire going in the pot most of the weekend. That sounds so nice.
Okay.
We got 1 minute.
That works. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Morning, kitty. Got 50 seconds.
And then I need to do the graphic for the main page. It's not centered.
It wasn't before, I
It
don't
has to
think.
be- yeah, it has to be where it is because,
They're not the pledge page or the other one?
yeah, the pledge.
Oh, yeah.
And then I've got to put their graphic with a link on it on the website page. So,
You know, for a commercial, I wish someone would have told me to brush out my curls.
no kidding.
Thank you.
Just trying to be supportive to the statements that you make.
Yep. That's so cool. Appreciate
here to
that
help.
so much.
I am here to
Aren't
give you
you
the
just
assistance you
something?
require.
5 seconds.
I'm busy. I
don't
can't-
care. We
I
gotta
can't
go.
help you with that. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine, mid-60s today. It's 48 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 15 minutes.
And we are just 10 minutes away for your chance to guess to win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
$752.50. You're telling me that wouldn't make your start of your week a little better?
And all you got to do to win that is be caller number 5 at 720 and tell us what the secret sound is.
Here's Low Cash.
Speaking of cash.
On KIX 102.5.
Yeah, I figured you meant fire pit instead of fire pot. And either way, I was like, it's a cozy fire. I dig it.
Do I want their graphic with an image on it or just their logo?
Just their logo, I would guess.
Their graphic looks really good. It has a car wash. It says revive your ride. Memberships as low as $22 a month. Join now. All that. Or the logo just says Club Car Wash.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get the logo. I mean, the website.
Randy's over there slaving over a hot mic, and you expect him to go on the
over
air
here
queue?
slaving
how he slaves
this
over a hot mic, as he goes on the
microphone.
air.
I sweat and slave. You smell that?
He's not. Yeah, I know.
That is
yes,
effort. What's
unfortunately.
that? That is the scent of effort. Ah,
That is the scent of raw onion.
soup. Link CSS class. Okay, Jen, where do I put link? Advanced options, open link in new tab. Do I put it under link REL or link CSS class? To put a link.
I always put it in both.
Okay.
It works.
Okay. It's stupid. Yeah. Or this is the other graphic. What is this? I don't know what that means.
Means when you're flipping through.
This is the other graphic.
That looks
So
nice.
much better, doesn't
Those
it?
look nice.
Yeah. So I think I'll replace it. Make it small. And we're done.
And then update it and then.
Oh, I got to update these, don't I?
Yeah.
Can I just edit it? Oh, click it to edit.
And are they down on the
It won't go further.
Facebook and well, there's the Facebook and Twitter images and stuff. But those haven't been uploaded, so no big deal.
That's weird that those are. Why are they over here? Is this it? That's the one I just did in the Twitter image.
Yeah.
Like it matters. Okay, all done.
Now update it and double check that your link works on the Hootie Wootie.
The hootie waddy. That's a technical term. We'll do it this way, I guess. Where was it? Under Morning
Yeah.
Kicks page.
Click us. Click that.
Mm.
You gotta go pick that. Okay. And then click Club Car Wash.
No, it does not work.
So that's fine. Let's go back into edit. Click that. Edit.
Oh, I just saw it. No, it's not this. It's here. Right here.
Click it. There you go.
There we go. And then I've got to go back out to the Morning Kicks page.
Don't hit back.
I was going to try it. Stop!
And shift all the.
Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. I still want to make sure this works. Yeah, it does. Okay. And I assume there's a link to this too, which is the KIX Kids Pledge page. Can I just edit?
Try it. There you go. So then hopefully
Oh,
we can keep
will it go to
everything. Just
Country
replace
Financial?
No, it won't because it takes you to the
Country Financial.
Club Car Wash page.
The image doesn't. I will have to do a this. No.
We don't want that. We want to take it to
Yes.
the this way, which it already
Okay,
does.
it already does.
Okay.
Let's double check that.
Hold on. You haven't updated it yet, though. You got to save.
Wait. Don't. I'm not ready to save yet. I want to double check that the link is correct on that graphic.
That's how I got to the page.
I know.
Okay, go click it.
Don't click it.
Click it. See, KIX Kids Pledge.
Okay. That's in front of me. Where'd it go?
Over one more.
Yeah. Do I need to change
The
it?
little. Okay. There you go. Now click it. You didn't hit the arrow to save it.
The arrow to save it.
No. Okay.
Show me the arrow to save it. I want to know what that means.
Click it. Now. Put your little link in there.
I did it.
See, it's not there anymore. Because you got to apply it.
I did that.
No, you did it.
I just update?
There you go.
She's so patient.
Now, refresh.
It's almost like she's a mom. Ha ha ha! I would have gotten there someday.
I know.
Some 4 months from now. All right, all of that stuff is now done. Obligations fulfilled.
It's good now. Megan goes, is the link right? Are the mics off air?
Yeah, right. I will tell you, okay, the ones wanting to know about the Kansas City getaway, the names that we have chosen so far, okay? These are the preliminary winners. Jane Reddick from Columbus, Amy Rice from Pittsburgh, and Nadia Sims from Moscow, Russia. No, from Web City. Nadia Komanich.
They're arguing like toddlers. I was not. I was
you were
very
too.
calm and
you
patient.
Were
Thank you.
too.
Was not.
You were arguing the whole time.
I wasn't arguing. I was very patient and kind, and I was helpful. Thank you very much.
They even said you were arguing.
You were. It was Shiala saying that. Take that with a grain of salt, a big old grain of salt that's basically the size of rice.
I'd like to apologize for the
maybe a
behavior
cowlick.
that you've witnessed here this morning and say that it is not entirely representative of KIX, but
Not pretty close.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen
We've got your chance to guess to win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound right after Russell Dickerson.
on KIX 102.5. So there are so many different ways to win right now on KIX. So
Morning, Scott.
many different ways. There are six
He started it, Bryson.
different. You did. You did. Your mom did.
Megan, pull the bus over.
6 different ways to win. 6 different promotions going on right now.
One of which could get you $15,000.
Yeah. And we would have had 7, except one fell through at the last minute. So there is let's start with the 417 Refined Holiday Glow Up giveaway that's going on right now. Ladies, you can finally do something about your face.
Okay, rude. Hi, Carol.
It's a chance to win one of 3 grand prize packages from 417 Refine, valued as much as $600. All the
Nice.
details and your chance to get signed up is at KIX1025.com. The winner of that will be announced on November 17th.
And they are so nice at 417 Refine. The owner, Tiffany, is just, her story is really, really cool. The way that she's like built up her business and brought it into Joplin. Like she's good people.
And that's right there on the main page when you go to the website. Then also we have the one that you guys heard us making the promos for, the Jingle Bell Inject giveaway with 24 Elite Gem. You know, there's a chance to win $15,000 in cash in that. And someone is going to win the second place prize package. It's guaranteed they'll win the 2-year gym membership, supplement prize pack, and $500 cash. So that's a pretty big sweepstakes. And then there is the Guess Joplin's First Snowfall contest, which you've got a chance to win that free year car membership from Hurricane Car Wash
nice.
with that. So imagine getting your car washed for an entire year taken care of. And all you got to do is just predict when you think we'll get our first snowfall. All the rules, all the details, and everything are at KIX1025.com. Then we've got the football giveaway, the pro football pick'em, and then we've got Zimmer Cares going on as well. So, yeah, there is a lot. And Secret Sound. So, do we have enough? I don't. Do we?
We have so many chances to win.
And there's more coming.
Don't say we don't do anything for
Yeah.
you.
We sweat over this hot microphone for you day in, day out, ad nauseum. Always makes me
Nausea,
sick to
indeed,
say ad
yeah.
nauseum.
I get that. Megan says on my birthday. 20 seconds.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Scott, are you high? KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine today with a high near 65. It is 48 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 6 minutes, which looks like it's going to be pretty nice this week. A lot milder than what we had late last week.
But right now, let's see if we can give away some cash for the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
We have 500.
Woo, Tigers, we got way more than that.
Is it 700?
$700, yeah.
$752.50. I knew there was a 5 in there somewhere. somewhere.
$752.50 up for grabs if you can be caller number 5 at 417-623-1025.
And tell us, what is this sound? See, if you hadn't said anything, we could have given them $500, kept $200 for ourselves.
That's not how this works. Let's see if we can give away all of the cash.
All you have to do is be caller number 5 and tell us what that sound is to win it all.
For the 4 states, number 1 for cash. But if they want to generously share with us,
Generously. Hi there, Morning KIX.
caller number 1. Keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 2. Keep trying.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3. Keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 4. Keep trying.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Who is this?
It's Jim Bob.
Oh my gosh, she can't play.
Yes,
She'll
she
use the
can.
money to hurt children.
Well, maybe, but she's still...
Jimmy,
she can
from
still-
what evil part of Kansas are you from, Jimmy? Front Neck? That's what I thought. Jimmy from Front Neck!
You are calling number 5.
All right. Wait a minute. Jimmy is one of our, air quotes, friends on the live video. Jimmy is the one we're highly suspect of. We suspect that she may or may not secretly be evil.
I mean, you can't suspect it if it's true, because then
That's
it's just true.
Listen to her.
Listen to it. There you go. It's proof right there.
It's not secret. She's publicly evil. All right, Jimmy, use your evil powers and see if you can figure out what is this sound.
Is it pulling a trash bag out of a box?
Do you mean like with a body in it, Jimmy?
Yeah.
She says, pulling a trash bag.
Out of a box for $752.50. That is not it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $777.50. And we'll give you another chance to guess this afternoon at 4:20 with Brett James.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Bye.
Jen's over here scrambling, and I'm just locking up. I'm like, nope.
I'm like, we got to go. We got seconds. I've got to get out of that.
No good to you. Yeah, it's not ready to go. It needs a lot of editing.
Yes.
So, because Jimmy ruined it, of course. You didn't ruin it, Jimmy. She says pulling a trash bag
Out of a box for $752.50. That is not it. Gosh, we're pros. Can you tell?
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $777.50. Yeah, this just flows like diarrhea down both legs.
Gross.
You're gross.
That's nasty.
That's some nasty stuff, Tina.
Bryson says, I make a bet with myself every morning with the secret sound on whether or not Randy says turn your Bluetooth off.
Turn your Bluetooth off.
Jimmy knows better.
She should.
He should.
And she's probably sitting there kicking herself right now. Oh, I should have had my Bluetooth on. Okay.
Now is it good?
We're ready.
Does it sound like
No, I don't know.
people?
I don't know. Let me see. Air quotes. Friend. Video. Jimmy is the one true because then it's true. Listen. Evil. All right, Jimmy. Use your evil powers.
23 seconds.
You can figure out what is this sound. Close enough. Close enough for country. Give me that. That's my granola bar. Sharing lunch.
Can't.
Zimmer Cares, helping local charities deliver their message to the hearts and minds of the 4 states.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
Jimmy from Front Neck.
You are calling number 5.
All right. Wait a minute. Jimmy is one of our, air quotes, friends on the live video. Jimmy is the one we're highly suspect of. We suspect that she may or may not secretly be evil.
I mean, you can't suspect it if it's true, because then it's just true.
Listen to her.
Listen to it. There you go. It's proof right there.
It's not secret. She's publicly evil. All right, Jimmy, use your evil powers and see if you can figure out what is this sound.
Is it pulling a trash bag out of a box?
Do you mean like with a body in it, Jimmy?
Yeah.
She says, pulling a trash bag.
Out of a box for $752.50. That is not it.
But we're going
Okay.
to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $777.50. And we'll give you another chance to guess this afternoon at 4:20 with Brett James.
All right. Thank you.
Woo!
And you moved my mouse.
What did I do?
You moved my mouse.
Well, I had to fix the stupid
I look
Turk.
ridiculous. Look at
The
me.
Turk, you do. I mean, compare. Well, and my camera's in the wrong spot.
That's because you move everywhere.
I'm sitting right here in the center.
You always shimmy one way or
Look
the
at
other.
the difference.
It's terrible.
And yours is actually set way darker than mine.
Oh, boy.
Well, when they finally decide to, well, no, they have decided. It's just that's the slow Elmer's glue method that everything moves around here. Nothing happens quickly. You know, if Monday shenanigans are thick today.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
Why not?
There. Is that any better? That's a little better.
Yeah. Yeah, somewhat. Jen was about to go towards the light.
Okay.
So we're going to find out what Jen thought about Jeepers Creepers in a moment.
I'm glad this month is over.
She just did the eye thing, so I saw that. I have a movie, though, that you got to watch that I watched last night that disturbed me more than any movie I have seen possibly ever.
That's not selling it at all.
No, it was the most horrific thing I have ever seen. By the way, it was also the best thing that I've ever seen Netflix do, ever. I mean, you put Stranger Things in there, you put, I don't know what else you would classify with it, but this was the best story, best script, best acting, the way they directed it, the way the story unfolded, everything was done the absolute best I've ever seen Netflix ever do anything.
Okay, so then what's the catch?
It was physically and emotionally disturbing to a point I was almost sick.
Like a lot of blood and guts and stuff?
No blood, no guts at all.
Oh, okay.
It's the new movie called House Full of Dynamite. Has anybody else seen that? Because it's been out for a week or so, and I've had it saved and just have not prioritized watching it. Stars Idris Elba.
Love him.
There's a few others that you're going to recognize, but probably not know their names.
Mm-hmm.
There's about 4 or 5 bigger actresses in
Who
it.
was the actress in that? I know I've
There's
seen her
a bunch.
before.
What's her name from was it Home Improvement? She was the youngest daughter, and now she's a pretty big actress.
Oh, golly. Rebecca Ferguson.
Yeah, she's in it.
Jared Harris.
He's in it.
I guarantee you may not recognize his name, but if you saw his face,
You'd know him instantly.
you would know him
Yeah.
instantly.
And these
plays
are
a
all
lot of
actors that have had good movies. They've had bad movies. I've seen Idris Elba do horrible, in some movies. But at the same time, I've seen him be very believable.
He's so good as Knuckles.
This movie was the best I've ever seen him act in anything. It was the most realistic. And it wasn't just because of the content. So the story, without giving everything away, is the 18 minutes between the time that a missile is shot off and they don't know from where. Here's the thing. They can't track it accurately, so they're not sure where it's come from. That is important because that determines how the United States is going to respond.
Yeah, Tina over on YouTube says yes, and then the way they end it irritated my husband.
I loved the way they ended it because there was no other way they could end it without drawing a conclusion. By leaving it open-ended the way they did, and we can go ahead and tell you.
Spoilers.
Yeah, that it's not finished. The story is left hanging for you to finish because that literally, the reality of it even sinks in even more so like that. I was, I actually paused the video at 13 minutes to the end going, how are they going to end this? And that was one of the things I contemplated, thinking that's the only thing they can really do unless they're going to have sequels.
Unless it hits wherever it was going and blows it up.
Well, they knew it was going to. They knew. In fact, one guy really knew. Not going to give away any more. But everybody needs to watch this show.
It's called House of Dynamite, right?
House full of dynamite.
House full of
A house full of dynamite.
Yeah, what he said. It's over on Netflix.
And it's really, really good. They tell it through the same 18 minutes are told through multiple viewpoints, I think 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows the frantic desperation behind the circumstance and the hopelessness of the circumstance. And the reference to a house full of dynamite is, and somebody talked about, they're quoting someone who wrote that. We, as a human race, have built for ourselves a house full of dynamite, and we continue to live there. There's nothing we can do. And you're like, well, maybe someone will do something. There is nothing that can be done. The nuclear situation is what it is.
It's very
And I
eerie.
think all too often it's easy for us to push aside the thing that hangs over all of our heads.
Which is?
The circumstance, the house full of dynamite. All it would take is one insane idiot in North Korea or someone to do something like this. And guys, it would be the end of the world. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country.
I've got my Gents movie rehab recap of Jeepers Creepers. Finally wrapping up our November of scary movies.
Jeepers Creepers sounds so cheerful, too.
Yeah.
We'll find out all about it after Dustin Lynch.
On KIX 102.5.
So, yeah, and that's cheerful, too, for a Monday, but it's a reality. At one point, the Idris Elba character, who I'm not going to say who he is or what he plays in the movie,
Okay.
because you'll be surprised. So surprised. He says, that's insanity. And the guy says, no, that's not insanity. It's reality. And it really is.
Can't it be both?
No, well, yeah, technically, I guess. But this is the circumstance. And they're starting nuclear testing again. They're pushing for nuclear testing to start again in the United States. This is one of the things President Trump has been lobbying for. I don't know how you feel about that. We had signed a moratorium back in 1996 with other countries stating that we would not do active nuclear testing. The problem is a lot of these other countries have continued to do that, signed the moratorium. The moratorium was never ratified by Congress or Senate, which is typical of most treaties. This one was not.
Right.
It was just signed by whoever was president in 96. Was it Clinton? I don't know. Anyway, so they're looking now. There are 2 different types of tests. There are the tests where they take it out into the desert and blow it up. That's not, they do it underground. It tests the device, but it does not test it in real circumstance. A lot of the nuclear devices that we have set up as defense, in other words, to blow other things out of the sky, what they call in the movie hitting a bullet with a bullet.
Yeah.
That's what they're hoping to do. Those have not been tested fully. And they use accurate statistics in the movie. There's only a 61% chance of those working. Plus, there are a limited number of those. They only have enough for 50 responses right now.
Oh.
2 each. So 100 of those defense systems
Yeah.
exist along the Pacific coast. 2 for each attack. And in this show, both of them miss. I mean, it's 61%. Coin toss. It's 50-50.
Right.
Pretty much. So there is, I believe, a need for better defense systems set up for that. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what the testing situation looks like. But this bothered me so much that halfway through it, I realized my stomach was clenched so tight that I had to stop, pause it, get up, and walk around for a little bit. It emotionally bothered me. I mean, I wasn't just, but my emotions, I didn't know what to feel.
Right.
It bothered me. I remember seeing The Day After, if anybody remembers that show, when I was a little kid, and it scared me to death. This was worse than that, but it wasn't terror. It was just this sense of dread.
Just the reality of it.
Reality. It's something that most of it is, we push to the very far back of our mind. They didn't have time to warn Chicago in this story, so they're like trying to issue.
Here we go.
And yeah. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 734.
Sunshine today with a high near 65. It is 48 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast, tell you about how nice it's supposed to be for the rest of the week. If only you had the evening time to enjoy it.
Right.
But no, that's not a thing anymore. Thank you, Senator Tom Cotton from Arkansas.
And, oh my gosh, because we haven't mentioned that all this morning. We went back an hour yesterday.
Wasn't that great?
So if you're looking at your clock thinking that it is 8:34 right now, it is actually 7:34.
The reason I mentioned Senator Cotton from Arkansas was because there was legislation set to go through the House and everything to do away with this.
Right.
But the Arkansas senator decided to block it, which he could do, of course. He blocked it. Why? He said, well, the kids will be going to school in the dark. There ain't go school in the dark.
They already go to school in the dark anyway. They're going to be okay, I promise.
And by the way, the sun was up at a little after 6 today.
Yeah.
He's an idiot, and we all need to go find him and yell at him severely.
So in the next hour, we're going to be talking about the thing that you don't clean as often as you should.
The Senate.
The sin-
623-1025. What is the thing that you don't clean as often as you know you should?
You can call or text. You can also tell us on Facebook.
But we had another movie assignment over the weekend for... This is where we assigned Jen a movie to watch over the weekend.
Because before I came to KIX, I had seen very few, if any, movies before.
And so we'd be bringing stuff up in conversation, and she'd just be sitting there, traumatized, tears running down her face because she just could not be a part of the conversation and because her mother dressed her weird.
I mean, it was very isolating. I felt very left out.
So in an effort to rehabilitate her, we assign her a movie to watch, usually one that the rest of us have already seen.
And then I watched over the weekend, come back on Monday, I rank it 1 to 10 and let you know what I thought about it.
And as part of that, during the month of October, we assign her all the scary movies to try to get her caught up on those.
So on Friday, I was assigned the movie Jeepers Creepers. Just the first one, though. It sounds like there's more than that. At least 2 or 3.
I think the first one is the epitome of it because you don't know what's going on in the beginning. You don't know who this guy is. You don't know what this is about. And then halfway through, what?
Honestly, one of the most unsettling things in this movie when it first started was the truck horn.
Yeah.
Because it just sounded so demented. I was like, what is wrong with this horn? And it was just so loud and gritty and in your ears, and it was very unsettling to listen to that. But one of the things I really enjoyed about this movie is the fact that they kind of leaned into it being a scary movie to a point. So it was things like, oh, if this were a scary movie, this is the part where the crowd would be yelling at you for doing something stupid, Derry, when he's looking down the tube where the bodies were thrown. Because I was doing that. I was like, oh my gosh, you idiot, get out of the tube, get away from there. What are you thinking? And then she calls him out on it.
Yeah.
And so I kind of like that of, we're going to play into that a little bit. The story itself of the creeper or whatever we call him, super creepy, where he sucks out the body parts that he needs. Like, I need eyeballs. Let me take your eyeballs, which is what he did to Derry at the end of the movie.
And what would he have looked like at the very end if he had done, completed all that? Would have been the whole wings. And that's how come, when he gets wings halfway through, you're like, wait, what is this thing?
And where did the wings come from? He can't get that from a human. I don't know. The whole thing, it was very unsettling. And then the very last shot where it was, slow panning into Derry's face and he's got no back of his head and his eyes are blown out and stuff.
Nice.
I was like, why? We didn't need to see that. But I do like Justin Long. I think as an actor, he does a really good job, and he did a very good job in this movie. So this was probably the scary movie I enjoyed the most this October.
I thought it would be the scariest one. It's the one she enjoys the most. See, shows what I know.
No, Rosemary's Baby is still the scariest one that I've watched
and that
this
one
October.
I thought would be the least scary, so I put it at the beginning of the month.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give Jeepers Creepers an 8.
Wow.
I thought it was actually pretty good. Yeah.
See, I have no clue what to assign her for this.
We'll find out what I'm watching on Friday for Jen's Movie Rehab.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Quick question. When was the last time you had your picture taken?
Oh my gosh, I've got to pee.
Where's the sound? Turn it back up.
I just turn everything down. Jen, what is wrong with you? How come you just stopped talking all of a
Right,
sudden?
thank you.
It's my first day, everybody. Give me a break.
This is Randy Brooks, everybody. Welcome in, please.
I'm going to learn.
Now it's all Christmas, right?
No, it is not all Christmas. Incorrect, Linda.
Hey, Kathy. Good morning. Welcome back home. They were literally jumping in our arms. Cece came running when she heard our voices. CJ has been all over us. Oh,
What? Who?
They
What?
missed you guys.
Oh.
Are you okay?
I need to go to the restroom.
Okay. Sounds like something is trying to break out of you. I think it ought to be all Christmas movies at this point. I think that's a great idea. I mean, do we have more Thanksgiving movies to watch?
Maybe. I don't know. I have to look through there.
I've done.
Find something.
Let's Google Thanksgiving movies. Oh, we don't have to, but it's kind of fun to stay on. There's a Thanksgiving horror movie on Hulu. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I've already watched that one. Alice's Restaurant or The Last Waltz. I don't think I've watched either of those. March of the Wooden Soldiers. Also don't know what that one is. I've seen Scent of a Woman. Muppet Family Christmas. Holidaysburg and The Oath. Isn't The Oath another... What is that one? Is that the one I watched? No, that was The Ritual. Oh. No, The Oath is a very different movie. Just kidding. Family Stone. Little Women. Okay. Blood Rage. Blood Rage is a Thanksgiving movie about a boy. Another vote for the Family Stone. What are these movies? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh my gosh. I've got friends on Facebook that were posting how they've already got their Christmas decorations up. Woo! Randy Brooks, everybody. I saw a funny meme yesterday. It said, for every Christmas tree lit before Thanksgiving, an elf drowns a reindeer.
Yes, they do. And they love doing that.
I have a friend who lives for decorating during the holidays. And on Saturday, she took down all of her Halloween decorations and put up her Christmas trees. She's got 2.
So, let's see. Oh, no, stop it.
I had a whole list I was reading when you were gone.
Great.
Alex's Restaurant.
Alex's Restaurant.
Alice's Restaurant.
What about it?
The Last Waltz.
Of movies.
March of the Wooden Soldiers.
None of those are big enough to justify.
Alice's Restaurant?
Yeah, that's not big enough. It was a big movie, but I don't feel like it was iconic enough as a must-see.
Muppet Family Christmas.
By the way, there is a new COVID variant that is going through the area. The razor blade throat,
This
which
is the
I
one
think
that I had.
She had this.
Which is why they initially tested me for strep. Because I was like, my throat kills. It hurts bad.
And anybody who's ever had strep, I think the same way. It's like shards of glass in your throat. I've had that. They say the technical name is NB181. And while it's not more severe than the original COVID, it causes a lot more discomfort because of the throat symptoms. So it's less likely to do permanent damage to you, I guess, but it is very, very painful. He said the virus infects the cells within your throat and actually does tissue damage there.
Oh, gosh.
It destroys some of those cells and it leaves, some raw spots and microscopic areas that are basically raw.
Ouch.
Which is causing a lot of the throat pain. So it has no covering on the throat. He said it is very, very contagious. It's going around right now. I woke up this morning feeling a sore throat and came in and Jen was like, you are going to take a test. So
yeah, pretty much.
I did my test and I do not have it. So
yay, good.
Yeah, yay. It's probably just sinus drainage.
Yeah.
And I did take a sinus deal this morning, which I've been avoiding all medications as part of my cleanse out.
I mean, 'tis the season, though. I mean, there's so much. You don't know if it's going to be the flu or COVID or sinuses or allergies. It's going to be something.
So we'll be talking about that later. Speaking of my efforts, my diet and everything, I did go. Gina and I went last night. I've discovered these bowl things that you can cook in the microwave,
Bowl thing.
Yeah, so I found ramen, a faux brand or a faux flavor of ramen.
Are you saying pho or faux, F-A-U-X?
Pho.
F-A-U-X, okay.
I found these
P-H-O.
flavors, and they're like $2, $2 something for a bowl, and they're big.
Do you get it from Aldi?
No, Aldi doesn't have any. I got it at Walmart, and I forget the brand name. It's Ann Hunan, I think, is the brand. No fat, no cholesterol, none of that. Sodium is
I was going to say, the sodium is going to be where it's at.
insane. And that's the thing I'm finding. You're either going to have fat or you're going to have sodium.
Yeah.
You never get it where there's nothing. Maybe if you eat cardboard, and I've contemplated that. But
Sure.
this stuff is pretty good. It's a broth with the noodles in it. So you eat the noodles. Takes 3 minutes to make. So I have my new lunch.
Cozy when it's nice and cold.
Yeah, well, I've decided this is going to be my lunch. That, and then I found these Green Giant potatoes, red skin potatoes that have zero fat that cook in the microwave. It steams the bag. And usually when you do potatoes in the microwave, what happens?
They explode or catch fire.
No, they turn to mush,
Last time I cooked one in the microwave, it exploded and caught fire.
Well, now these are all cut up into pieces, so
Oh,
that's
okay.
not going to happen.
That helps.
But usually they turn to mush. These are crisp. They're good. The flavor's really good. So the two of those together, pretty good. So
Right.
I was able to find that. Now, Friday night, when I did the deal for Brian, the 4-state truck show and the Chrome Shop Mafia and the world's largest truck convoy, when I hosted that, one of the things Brian did to show his appreciation was he gave me a gift card to a local restaurant. And it was a pretty sizable gift card, $100.
Nice.
Yeah, so we would not normally go to this restaurant. If I said the name, you would instantly know it. All of you would. I'm not going to say who it was. But we decided Friday night we would go and use the gift card, and we realized that we would probably have to spend more money, a little more.
Really?
Yeah, $100. This nice of a restaurant, it's that nice. So $100 is nothing. And I was like, let's order what we want.
Being in Joplin, I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
I said, let's order what we want. Let's not pay attention to price. Let's get what we want. And if we have to pay a little extra, oh, well, we can afford that. The bill ended up being $190-some.
Holy cow. Wow.
$100 with a gift card, $60 for the additional, and then the tip.
Wow.
$30 tip. Yeah.
So what did you get?
I got a 8-ounce filet and a very, very small little lobster tail and a butternut squash bisque.
Oh, I love butternut squash bisque.
And then for dessert, I had creme brulee.
You went all out.
And that's it.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was very,
Is it
very
worth
good.
the price?
No,
I've always wondered that.
absolutely not.
Okay.
I did not eat $200 worth of food. I'm sorry. And not even in the preparation. Now, it was prepared that good, but there's other places. Yeah, you'd probably spend about that much at those other places, too. There's probably 3 or 4 restaurants in Joplin that I think are at this level, 5-star,
I mean,
4
you
or
make
5-star.
a very good lobster, though.
I
Granted,
do.
your lobster is the only one I've had, but it's
I
great.
think mine is actually better than this. It's definitely bigger than this. About twice. Mine are about twice the size.
We're going to go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine today. Highs near 65. It is 48 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast and 4 states news in just 12 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, we want to know, what do you not clean as often as you should?
Could be a body part,
Oh, no. Maybe it's your towels or your sheets or something.
kitchen appliance, something in your vehicle. I don't know. What is the thing you don't clean as often as you know you should?
623-1025 to call or text. You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's a busy weekend. Time change, and then, of course, Halloween. How'd your Halloween go?
Our Halloween was really, really good. We had a few less trick-or-treaters than we had last year.
Really?
But my kids were still able to do the rounds in the neighborhood and came back with a massive bag of candy. And, of course, the moment they get home, the first thing they want to do is, can we eat it? They're like,
Yeah.
then they want to know
They did
how
all
much
that
they
work.
Well, exactly. And so they want to eat as many pieces as they possibly can. And then they're jacked up on sugar. And then they don't sleep. And then it's the same thing the next day.
What'd you do with all the candy that wasn't picked up because you had so few trick-or-treaters? You know what happened, don't you?
What do you mean?
Word got around.
Oh, yeah?
They know it's you now, and so they're avoiding your house.
That's not what it is.
It's what's happened with me. I found out where you lived. I'm like, never going there.
So I wore my panda hat on for when I was passing out cotton candy and things like that on Friday.
Terrifying.
And this one little kid, after I gave them the little thing of cotton candy, goes, I got cotton candy from a panda. What a dream come true. I was like, you bet it was, kid.
Poor kid. That's his aspirations. That's his goals. That's where the bar has been set for that poor child.
It made me feel very good. And then I got to send him home, and he's going to have a whole bunch of sugar.
Yeah, full of sugar. In fact, everybody's kids are what?
Full of sugar.
I pointed.
They're running
My kids are full of sugar and I'm having a meltdown. Hyperactively insane.
Sound
Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom. Check this out, Mom. Look what I can do. Hey, Mom.
When you've got energetic kids, don't ever let them eat a Twix. No peanut M&Ms or pixie sticks. You'll have a misbehaving child who is disorderly and wild. One Nestle scrunch, and it's like they're on drugs. My kids are full of sugar, and I'm having a meltdown. Should have never allowed my kids to eat it now. My kids are full of sugar, and I'm having a meltdown. Throw their candy away.
It's Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen on the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
I want to say we had like 45 to 50 trick-or-treaters.
Good gosh. You know how many we had? 0.
So last year, though, we had like people walking up and down our streets. We
No,
had
there were.
people in and out of, going up and down the sidewalk all night. It was dead.
Word
this year
got
compared
around.
to that.
They heard. They're like,
It was
oh, there.
we're like, well, at first we thought, well, maybe it's because there's a lot of football going on tonight. Local games, local teams are playing. People want to go to that. Maybe it'll pick up afterwards. It did not. So I don't know.
No, we left the house, turned off all the lights, turned off all the porch lights and everything. So that's when we were going out to eat.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would not. And I'm not saying that it would cost you that much every time if you ate there. But for what we got, my wife, she just got a little filet, which they did not. She asked for it well done. And they maybe did medium.
Oh, but she doesn't like it like that. She likes them very well
Joplin
cooked.
Yeah.
Regional Airport,
In
your
fact,
journey
the,
starts closer to home.
waitress was like,
Why drive hours just to wait in longer lines?
Did she send it
Instead,
back?
park for free just steps from the terminal. Breeze through
Tina
check-in
said,
and security and be on
and
your
it
way.
wasn't
Not wasting time,
bloody.
but spending it where it matters most.
likes
With those you
it.
love.
For that
Connect to hundreds of destinations with just one
And,
stop.
yeah,
Hop
it's
in.
just- it was
Fly
insane
Joplin,
how much
your
that
shortcut to
cost.
the skies. Book now at flyjoplin.com.
Oh, that sounds like fun, Megan.
During the month of
Give it the
November,
church, man, hot
fall
dogs,
into
s'mores,
cash,
cotton candy,
prizes,
you're gonna
great
get much
live
better.
entertainment, and
Got the sugar ring when it was closing time. Lucy got her face painted, played cornhole, kickball, played in the bounce house.
I understand. Got it. At James
Got it,
River,
thank
they
you.
had over 5,000. I mean, it was.
I'm not
we
surprised.
drove by there on our way home, and the lot was so full. I mean, there was. I saw a space right near the entrance. That was it.
Yeah.
Yes, they're off air, Megan.
Yes. Shani's parents' house. Her mom hands
TikTok
out rubber
is not
ducks.
getting-
That's so cool. One girl screamed, "Best Halloween ever." It really did make me feel good, though. I was wearing the panda hat that I had for Spook Tour, and this little kid was just so jazzed that a panda gave him cotton candy. It made me feel so good.
Poor kid.
The cotton candy was the leftover stuff from Spook Tour, and it was a huge hit.
Oh yeah, I bet it was.
The kids were like, "What?"
You're giving me a bucket of sugar?
And of course, they all have
And
those
the parents are going,
little pumpkin buckets. and so it takes them
Jeez,
like
thanks a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
I offered some to them. I said, "Hey, parent tax. You're more than welcome to take 5 or 12 if you'd like." We did have a group of teenagers come through with one of their moms at like 9:30, 10 o'clock Halloween night. And we still had a good chunk of stuff left.
They wiped you out.
And I was like, take as much as y'all want. I'd rather y'all be out here trick-or-treating than doing something nefarious. I love that your mom's here with you.
Nefarious. We can do nefarious.
And they were so polite and so friendly about it and gracious. It was awesome.
They're duplicitous.
great.
They can fool you.
But we wound up, so it was
Sarah
such an
said,
interesting
no
night.
thanks. That's too many people. Right.
So on Halloween night, there was a restaurant near our house that was doing Kids Eat Free. So we went and got Mexican and had dinner that night. And then after we got back home, my hip was still getting real sore from Spook Tour the night before. And so I was like, y'all go trick-or-treating and I'll stay here and I'll pass out candy. And so I set up in a chair on the driveway and
Like those scary things they
played
have out
spooky
there.
music,
You
yeah, like
move
Monster
until they-
Mash and stuff
yeah.
like that. And just handed out stuff when people walked by. And then our neighbor, she got back from taking her kids trick-or-treating. And so she came over and we were just talking and hanging out. And her boyfriend every now and again would come over and talk with us. And then her brother showed up and brought one of the kids home. So we were all hanging out. And then another neighbor showed up and came over and pulled up a chair. And we were all hanging out in the driveway. And then another neighbor that I hadn't met came over and started talking with us. And the next thing I know, there's a whole crowd of us just hanging out on our driveway.
It's a cult.
I mean, it was almost midnight before we all finally went in. I was like, I never stay up this late. I can't do it anymore. By like 8:30, I'm in bed. I'm ready to go to sleep. But it was so fun. And I got to meet some of my neighbors that I hadn't met before. And I got to hear some interesting stories about our hood that I had never known before. Some that I...
gang tattoo.
I did. I was jumped in. I was initiated. Just kidding. I was not.
That's right.
But it was really cool. I haven't done something like that in like a long time. Just like super impromptu. Just we're all here hanging out, laughing, having a good time. It was cool.
Until they get to really know you, you better milk that.
I know. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Right now, we all get along. They like me. Exactly. Teenagers are kids, too. That's right. And I loved that they were doing kid things.
Lauren, she did trick-or-treating all the way up until she was 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, and loved it, and I think she still misses it. She still dresses up with her kids, I think, and goes out every year. I don't know what they did this year, though. But I think they were out of town because we had to go over and let the dogs out twice for them.
Yeah.
Saturday, I finally got my yard winterized. I am
about
done.
Time.
Yeah, I've been
Just
waiting.
in time for the freeze, too.
And, well, it rained last weekend. It rained the weekend before that. I've been waiting for it. Was too hot the weekend before that.
Thank you, Major.
Yeah, and I've been waiting for the right weekend that was cool enough but dry enough. And then we got a little rain Saturday morning. Did that really happen?
I don't know. We didn't get rain in
my wife told me it actually has rained in the overnight. She goes, it's wet out there. And I'm like, what? It wasn't supposed to. I still think maybe drugs or something. But
yeah, probably.
I did go ahead and put the pump up. We put the umbrella and the furniture. We cleaned out the storage shed. Everything's organized, nice and neat. I mowed the yard, the backyard, one more time because I knew it was going to frost, and that will make the grass stop growing completely.
Yeah.
And what else did we do? We tied the pool cover. Finally got that all secured and tied down. I put up the sprinklers, the hoses, everything. I am done. I do not have to go back outside until April, when I plan to go steal Megan's mimosa trees and plant those. That'll be the first thing I think I do.
Bye, Kathy. Take care.
I need to do that. Probably ought to do that in March while they're still in dormancy.
There you go. So, I have a problem.
Oh, I know.
No, I have a different problem. Thank you. Can you move the mouse over, please? That's one problem. There we go. So on Friday, I brought a freezer cup full of grilled chicken. Okay, I brought it to work. It's a sealed cup, and it's super easy. You take the lid off, you put it in the microwave, you heat it, and you have cooked chicken.
Unbelievable.
And it's really easy to like cook a vegetable to go with it, whatever.
Was there any pickles in it?
There were no pickles in it. And so I brought this on Friday, and then baby's very temperamental. So on Friday, she was like, I don't want this chicken. And I was like, all right, girl, I hear you. We'll leave it in the freezer and have it on Monday. I left it in the freezer to have today. And let me show you a picture of my chicken this morning. Okay, you ready for this? Are you ready? This is what I came to work to. Okay?
Yeah, that's awesome. Maybe my camera will be darker. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, oh, it's going bright. Oh, weird. Your camera's weird. There. It's opened? Is like a lot of it gone?
I don't know that any of it's gone.
So they just opened it, tasted it, and then put it back. What the heck?
Or maybe they thought, I don't know, they didn't.
And this happened over the weekend?
Yes.
Have you reported it? You need to. This is ridiculous.
So yeah, that happened over the weekend.
We have somebody who is helping themselves to people's food in the fridge. Was it marked? Did you have your
name? My name is on it. Yes, of course it is. Again. So my name was on it again. Someone opened it. I don't know what they did. If they took one out, decided, never mind, I don't really want that. If they just wanted to see what it looked like.
But then left it open.
And just stuck it back in the freezer.
Unbelievable.
Like, what are we doing? My freaking pickles, my deodorant, and now my chicken.
You do like me and not leave personal things at work.
I guess not. But I just cannot believe
Unbelievable. This is
a chicken thief.
nuts.
Exactly. Yeah. Morning, Kelsey. It's just, I left it there with every intention of having it for lunch today.
Let the person who stole the pickles, were they here over the weekend?
Yes. He is one of our few people who works over the weekend.
This person.
Do some guardrail on Saturday night at the main.
That's the one we're talking about, though. He's the one that stole the pickles. So, I mean, he would be my number one suspect if I was choosing, because he did get into the pickles and helped himself.
That's true.
So there's a MO there.
Mm-hmm. We'll see sunshine today with highs in the mid-60s. Mostly clear skies tonight with lows in the upper 40s. Sunshine, breezy, low 70s for Tuesday. Sunshine and 73 for Wednesday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar's not showing anything over the 4 states.
50 in Carthage, 41 in Pittsburgh, 48 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
So from sheets and bedding to your bathtub,
your toes and your nose.
We're talking about the things that you don't clean as probably often as you should.
Oh, that one drawer in the fridge where you put the vegetables and they just go and wilt and die.
Yeah. What is the thing that you don't clean as often as you should?
417-623-1025 to call or text.
Your T-shirts.
Oh, I hope you clean your T-shirts. All that BO.
Here's Thomas Rhett.
On the 4 states, number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Oh, Sarah, you're so sweet. I've got a thing of soup here, and I'll eat that.
It's the audacity of someone to help themselves just go through, what do I want today that's in the fridge? That kind of person would be the same kind of person who it's their world and we're living in it. It's psychopathic behavior.
But to open it and then put it back and just leave it in there.
Sure. It's their world.
Like,
if they want it, they should be able to do whatever. They can justify their actions with whatever they choose. You know, me going off on the whole immorality. These are the people that have no moral compass.
Put some laxative in some food and let them eat it.
Yeah, I would be tempted to do. I mean, that's just as bad, really, but...
Megan says, you need to hire a person that sits and watches the fridge. Are y'all hiring? I'm asking for a friend. Go Kung Fu Panda on Jen.
Who knows if we are or not? I mean, supposedly we are. There's been actual ads listed, but we see no activity, no action being taken, so I don't know.
So it could be Pickle Thief Guy. There are 2 other people on the weekends that person works with.
But these 2 other people they've worked here for years.
They've worked here for well over a decade
and
apiece.
We've never had anything taken.
Correct. And then there's another person who works Saturday mornings, and she's worked here longer than them combined.
Than me.
And we've never had a single issue. And I cannot imagine her doing this.
No. So I don't know.
So,
I mean,
Pickle Thief is kind of where I'm leaning. Especially because the person who used to be notorious for stealing food, again, they're not here anymore. There is another person who could potentially... There's another person who has admittedly taken food before if it's unmarked.
It's not okay to take food ever.
No, it's not.
It's not yours. Don't take it.
Isn't that crazy? Not yours, don't touch. My kids learned that when they were like 3.
I get wanting to. I mean, I walked by coming off backstage and they had all the leftover candy, which, by the way, they were handing out big bags. Did I tell you the gummies, the Twizzler gummies? This big they were handing out to kids. And there was still 4 or 5 boxes of them left backstage. So as I go by, I'm like, those are leftovers. I wanted some bad, but they weren't mine. I didn't have permission to take them. I didn't touch them.
Crazy how that works. I feel like that's common sense.
Well, here's the thing,
it
though.
should be, at least.
With
We all know better.
Like that does this, the whole morality compass thing. Here's what they think. They think, I want that. Therefore, I should have that. It doesn't matter if it's theirs or not. Doesn't matter if it's yours. Doesn't matter if it creates a hardship for you. And you can put the same thing in place. You have money in your home, and this person thinks, look at the home. It's very nice and everything. I want some of that. I should have that. Therefore, they go in and take it. It's getting theirs. You know, they should be able to get theirs.
That's not how that works.
All too often it does.
And if they're hungry and have no money, say that instead of stealing food. Seriously.
Right.
If you are hungry and you need food, I would I would be more than happy to share with you. I do
there's a
not
lot of
want you to
people
go
that
hungry.
would.
Absolutely. But to just go and help yourself to food that is not yours.
I should get.
Right. Kelsey had $50 stolen from her at work. Did someone go through like your purse or something? I am so sorry. That is one thing. I'm gracious that I have an actual office in this building because not everybody does.
Oh, this is weird.
It is so easy to just ask. I get that. And I get that. I mean, it's hard to ask when you're in a food insecure position. I understand that. I'm sure there could be feelings of shame or inadequacy in that. But that doesn't mean you just get to take someone else's stuff.
Right.
You know?
Unbelievable.
Kelsey says, stole it right out of my wallet while I was in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You have it. They want it. And in their mind, it's totally justified that they should have what they want. And again, I think this goes back to parenting. There's not boundaries. There's not moral rules established.
At some point, though, you have got to take responsibility for your own actions, and you can't just say it was my parents.
But
parents.
But I think these foundational principles are instilled during developmental years.
Sure.
And if you don't get that, then absolutely, there's no limit to what you can justify in your own mind.
Mm-hmm. You need a mini fridge in your office. Actually, the our business manager has offered me to use her mini fridge. The only downside is she doesn't have a freezer.
Oh.
I wouldn't have a place to put my little chicken cup.
This is stupid.
How is Halloween get to... Yeah.
They need to put a camera in there.
Clearly. This is stupid.
They've got them everywhere else. They need to put them in there.
The Spook Tour. It was great, Major. Yeah, you haven't been around in days. There's lots of pictures on Facebook.
A lot of pictures. You need to go check them out. It was really good, and wasn't our biggest one, but it was very different from any of the other Spook Tours in a positive way.
Yeah, I think it was one of the most numbers wise consistent the whole way through.
Yeah, we kept
awesome.
everybody. Everybody stayed with us. For one thing, I mean, they would have had to have walked away. You know, I think we lose people in the normal Spook Tour because of all the traveling from location to location. A lot of people get in their cars and they go, well, you want to go to this one or you want to go home? And that's an option.
Right.
But when they're walking with us on a walking tour, it's not so much an option. They could walk back to their cars and leave. And who knows? Maybe there were some that did that. I don't know. But I felt like everybody really stayed with us.
Yeah.
The depot, we did lose some people, I feel like, at the depot. It was a lot smaller crowd by the time we got to the depot. But,
yeah, the depot was definitely very unsettling, though.
But it was the best part of the whole tour, getting to go to the depot.
Here we go, 8 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 808.
We'll see sunshine today, high near 65. It is 48 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 15 minutes. But we're talking today about that thing that you don't clean quite as often as you should.
And there's no wrong answer to this. It can be anything from, your baseboards, your walls, your toes, your sheets.
Your mind. Whatever it is, 623-1025. What is the thing that you don't clean as often as you probably should? Maybe it's something we haven't thought of yet.
Yeah, that's true, too. Call or text or tell us on Facebook.
Here's Tucker Wetmore.
On the 4 states, number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
I had one in my room at school, small one behind my desk. Maybe that's what I ought to do is just get my own little fridge and just be like, forget y'all. This is mine now. Yeah, the house was gorgeous. I was telling Kyle, I don't care that our house is not this style of house at all. I want to replicate the Dangerfield house in my house because it's gorgeous.
The Victorian style.
Oh, it's so
Yeah, it was
pretty. I
pretty.
love what they've
So
done.
we
with
had
it.
that element. We found out a lot of history about the Olivia, even though we didn't get to go into it.
And some people, if you go look at the pictures, if you haven't seen them yet, I recommend everyone go look. But in some of the pictures people snagged,
they
there's
saw a
maybe
face.
a face. Some people say there's a face. I don't see the face.
I saw it. I
Randy
can see
sees it. I don't know.
I even showed her eyes, nose, mouth,
I still
head.
don't
You can
see it.
see all that. Then the Trader's Church. I mean, how many millions of times have I driven by that building and not realized that?
Yeah, I
was
had no
there?
idea. I had no idea the history of it.
This was the Hurlbut building, the mortuary. And I knew all this stuff about House of Lords. To me, the Spiva Park was the weakest part of the whole tour, but there was a lot of history.
There's a ton of history.
Yeah, that was shown there. And there were a lot of people there with us.
And it was confirmed there are tunnels under Joplin that used to
Lot.
lead straight to the
Olivia
Spiva Park
and
the House of Lords.
Yeah, there were all these underground tunnels that they utilized to move people. Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Good morning.
Hello.
Two things I don't clean as much as I should, and that's my fur babies and my refrigerator.
Your dog, you don't clean your pets?
I don't bathe them as often as I should.
I mean, they're kind of self-cleaning in a way. They lick themselves,
not
right?
mine. Mine has to be cleaned once a week or she starts smelling like really, really bad feet. It's the weirdest dog
Your
smell
dog
ever.
smells like feet?
She smells like dirty feet. And so, yeah, and it's worse, when she goes out to pee and then comes in and you're like,
Right.
oh my gosh, it's bath time. And then she runs and we chase her.
Maybe it's what you're feeding that dog.
Yeah. No, well, she's on a very specific diet. She can only have one food. That's it.
I have 3 dogs, sweet rescue dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and it's kind of weird because my husband and I run a pet cremation business.
Oh, gosh.
So they better behave.
Well, they're not cats. It's okay.
Thanks for calling.
Okay.
So I've got a list over here. Refrigerator coils. People never think about this.
Nope.
So there's a reason that little piece across the bottom of your refrigerator is detachable. And that's so, and the fan pulls dust and dirt around the coils and it does not refrigerate as efficiently as it would if you keep those clean. They make that detachable so that you can take it out and dust underneath there and clean that out. Or if you've got one of the big fancy console refrigerator units that look like cabinets and everything, they oftentimes put them up across the top. But for most of the rest of us, all of ours are underneath.
Right.
Even mine that has the video screen in the front of the refrigerator, it still has the coils underneath.
Thank you, Bryson. Yeah, we all fit in the studio, and that's honestly not our max number of people that we've had in the studio.
No.
It was like 50-ish in here, but we've had up to like 70,
Yeah.
75.
And we had a lot more people join us at the locations downtown that
Yeah, we
did
did.
not come to the studio. That's typical.
And there were also some people in the hallway hanging out.
Yeah.
They didn't really want to come in and get squished around, and I get that.
That shouldn't be an option, a choice. You do it anyway and you will like it.
You should have seen Dorinda's costume. She came as the game operation.
It was really good. She had the
clever is
tongs
that?
and everything. But I wonder if you accidentally touch one of the edges, does she go bam and her nose light up?
She should have. The guy dressed up as Chucky's awesome. Chucky.
Chucky.
We had a Pennywise. Is that who you mean? Yeah, we had a lot of the crew in that picture. Dorinda's in there. We've got my kids were there. Shiala, Sarara, Christy, Kelsey, and Chad are in there. Dustin's in there.
From the first year. I still remember that. Remember the shock once we got down there.
Mm-hmm.
All the people. I'm like,
Okay.
holy cow, what happened?
What is this note from TikTok?
What note?
It's detected that the live chat didn't appear on your screen in the past 2 minutes.
I use a mobile device to view comments from you. Yeah, I don't know why their chat is not working. I don't know if anyone's leaving chats or not.
Is there an
I
X
have-
to clear that?
Like here, I can type hi and hit enter. H-I.
Hold on, I'm not there. I have to go to TikTok.
What do you mean you're not there?
I'm not on TikTok. It's just I'm on Twitch.
No, using your deal, I wanted you to on
Oh,
the
I have
keyboard.
it.
And hit enter. So, it's not scrolling for some reason. There. I finally got rid of that message. Now it's showing the joins and everything. TikTok, I hate it. It's useless.
The Pennywise kid is the one Randy wanted to punt out the window.
Well, it just he had no one parenting him, and he knew it. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country.
It's Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
And we're wanting to know the thing you don't clean as often as you should.
Here's Scotty McCreery.
On KIX 102.5.
There was an older guy dressed as Chucky. Oh, I didn't even see him. Where
I
was
didn't notice
Chucky
that.
at? Is he in the picture? Because I don't see him.
Maybe they just imagined it.
Creepy. Yeah, I don't see him in the group shot. We should have taken a second panoramic picture where we all slowly move to the right.
And move to the left so that everybody they swirled. That would have been funny. A really bad one, in other words. I told everybody, don't move, or else it will mutate your body.
Yep. Yeah, he doesn't want his internet friends to know anything about him. He's like, don't stalk me, guys. Even though we do have all of his information.
All whose information?
Woody's.
Yes, we do.
All of it.
All of it. I did take my Stratocaster to my guitar tech yesterday to be worked on.
Mm-hmm. How would that go?
Well, he looked it over. So what happened is this guitar about a year or two ago, I bought a set of pickups to put into it. Pickups are the little microphonic things that pick up the sound.
Right.
And they are very specific and they're very vital part of how the guitar sounds through the whole chain of the signal chain. So there's a cottage industry that is very
cottage cheese
prolific for people who make these pickups, and they have to wind them around a Alinco magnet or a ceramic Alinco or ceramic magnet. They wind copper bands, and how many copper wires they wrap around it, how tight it is, all affects the sound of the pickup. So there's a recipe to this, you know.
Yeah.
And so I bought this specific set of pickups after doing a lot of research, listening to a ton of audio samples and clips and watching videos. And I thought, this is the sound I want.
Right.
I got them in and I decided I would try to do this myself.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it's ridiculous that me as a guitarist, been a guitarist for almost 40 years, and I still don't know how to solder. So I bought a really expensive soldering gun, one with a very regulatable temperature on it. It's got a thermostat and everything. Really, really nice. It's wireless. And I bought a series of these clamps, alligator clamp things that will hold wires in place for when you solder and everything. Got the right kind of solder and proceeded to make a really, really big mess out of everything.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean...
Like
clumps
butchered
of
mess?
solder everywhere, cut the wire too short.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Forgot which one went to which post, you know, and everything. Anyway, I got it wired up with the new pickups and took it to rehearsals to try. And the back pickup, the one nearest the bridge, the big shiny silver one, sounded, it's all right. It was a little disappointing. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Now, the single coil pickups, which were the next two, they were like ice picks in your ear. They were so sharp, so bright, so thin sounding. I'm like, what the heck? So, KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 818.
Sunshine 65 today. It's 48 in Joplin.
And we're talking about the thing that you know you don't clean as often as you should.
623-1025 to call or text. You can also tell us on Facebook.
I was looking at some of the lists of these. They've got a whole Reddit forum for things you don't clean. Refrigerator coils. Nobody thinks about cleaning the refrigerator coil. That is the thing, you know, the little detachable vent plate that's at the bottom of your refrigerator.
Oh, yeah.
That is meant for you to be able to take off so that you can get down there and dust all that dust away from the coils.
Is it that important, though? Like, do we really need to clean the coils?
It can increase your energy bill significantly because it makes your refrigerator run less efficiently if you don't keep that clean.
Yes, the answer is yes.
Dishwasher, People never clean out the drain filter on their dishwasher.
Yeah.
Which is why it doesn't get your dishes clean anymore. Trash can. Do you clean your trash can?
I could not tell you the last time we cleaned our trash can. No.
Mm-hmm. Shower door tracks. I don't have a shower door, so I don't have that.
Oh, I don't either. I don't know.
Kitchen cabinets and their handles.
Oh, I clean those all the time. I'm worried about
Everybody
that.
touches those. What about the light switches?
Yep.
You
we
clean
clean
light switches?
You bet. Every time.
And remote controls.
Nope.
There you go. How
Light
much is
switches
that
but not
handle?
remote controls. Okay.
So also on here is mattresses. People rarely clean their mattresses. Maybe their bedding, their sheets and stuff.
Yeah.
But all of those body, skin, dead skin and sweat and everything also goes into the mattress.
I vacuumed my mattress before. I mean, how else are you supposed to clean it?
Once.
Maybe once or twice.
Your water bottles, they can harbor a lot of bacteria.
Yes.
Need to be washed daily.
Nope.
Toothbrush holders.
Yes, we watch those.
Okay, so what is the thing that you don't clean as often as you should? 623-1025 to text or tell us.
What about you? What's the thing you don't clean as often as you should?
I'll tell you the one thing that you don't clean as often as you should is your belly button.
You know what? It's often overlooked.
Yeah.
But that is a collection area for germs and general nastiness.
Yeah, I see people all the time walking around with their shirts off and their belly buttons are nasty and dirty,
So what should you use to clean a belly button? Pipe cleaner?
A pipe cleaner?
Toilet brush?
I'm not sure, just a
Drano?
rag, I guess.
Maybe some Drano poured down in there. Let it set for a little while.
Yeah.
Ugh, it's nasty.
If you're going to put Drano in your belly button, I think there's something wrong.
You've got a whole ecology coming out of there.
What is the thing that you don't clean as often as you should?
The ceiling fans.
The ceiling fan.
It's like we're slinging dust and dirt around the room every time we turn them on.
Yep.
And you always forget that. I'll clean the entire room and then last minute look up and go, oh my gosh, that should have been first.
See, I'm married to a Marine, so he cleans top to bottom every day. So, I mean,
Start at the top and work your way down.
exactly. The ceiling fan's got to be clean all the time.
What is the thing that you don't clean as often as you should?
I don't change my pillows as often as I should. I clean my pillowcases.
Right.
But you know how much bacteria your pillows have, and I just hate spending the money on new pillows. And once you wash them, they're crap.
Here's the thing with me and pillows. If I don't change them out like every 3 months, they turn flat as a pancake and I can't sleep on them anymore.
I understand this.
And I need my beauty rest. I think we can all agree to that.
Yeah, lots more.
But I didn't say lots more. Man.
Desperately. He needs
it's
it
okay.
so badly.
All right.
623-1025 to call or text and tell us the thing you don't clean as often as you should.
It's the 4 states #1 for country. So anyway, those pickups were like ice picks. So I took them out, put in the O ones for those two.
Mm-hmm.
And they worked fine. But I did wire them out of phase on accident. So I got the wires crossed so that if I try to combine the back pickup and those pickups, it sounds all wrong.
Yeah.
So I did not want to work on it anymore. I'd given up. I decided I cannot solder. I wasted my money on the soldering gun and everything because I'm a complete failure in that regard. And I'm okay with that. I went to bed that night and slept fine.
Okay.
But I thought, I'll take it to my guitar tech. He knows what he's doing. He can do a good job with it. Well, I always intended to, and over a year, it's been almost 2 years, I think, since that all happened. And I still have not gotten it fixed.
Right.
So I saw a buddy of mine had a new Strat over the weekend, and I'm like, I want my Strat fixed. So I talked to my wife about it, and she's like, just go do it today.
Mm-hmm.
Just buckle up and do it. So I contacted him and took it over to him, and he looked at it, and he said, that's weird that they would sound that way. He said that unless you did something really wrong, and he goes, how did the others sound when you wired them back in? I was like, that's okay. He goes, that doesn't make any sense. So he said, I'll look at it. I talked to him about resistors and capacitors, and he said the problem is if you like the way the bridge pickups sound, whatever you do is going to affect it too. Mm-hmm. So he's got it. He's working on it. I just want it where I can play it again because I do like the guitar. And I since I got my telly, I have not played another guitar maybe once or twice.
Right.
And I want to be able to use this guitar. It's stupid that I have it and the 4 or 5 others that just sit in a closet all day long.
Right. Oh, dear. Quiet, you.
So he's working on it. I asked, and he also the bridge, which is the little part where the strings are locked into that moves up and down.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it needs a setup. He also pointed out the crack that goes across the body. There's a crack in the finish, just in the finish.
Does that change the sound of the guitar then?
Gosh, no.
Okay.
what happened was I pulled back at one point on the bridge, and it put pressure on that acrylic finish and cracked it.
Yeah.
I've thought about taking it and having it just the clear coat redone on it. It would have to have that done. That would cost like $500 to have done. I'm not sure.
Is it worth it?
Yeah. I don't mind the crack. It's not really noticeable until you get right up on it. You know, from the audience, they'd never see it.
Yeah.
And it's the Paisley Strat. Remember it?
Vaguely.
Pictures?
Pictures.
I show good pictures of my guitars.
So we have always been regular Keurig cleaners, but since we moved here and have been having to, we've completely, we have to clean it way more often than we ever did too, because we were just using plain old tap water at one point, and that has wrecked our Keurig because of all the stuff in it around here. And so we're back to just plain old distilled water. And
this is it.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
You need to turn your brightness down just a skosh.
It's showing up, but you don't have it on my camera. There it is. That's that guitar. I don't have a picture of it with the new pickups in, so it's got a shiny silver pickup in the back there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have any pictures of me playing it because I just never, ever play it. And look at the paint job on that, though. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I'd like to be able to use it.
Yeah.
There's been so many more modifications made to it since this picture was taken. This is my old recording studio. See the speakers up there?
Mm-hmm.
And it's facing the other wall. And now only has 2 knobs instead of 3. And it has the shiny silver pickup back there in the back.
The shiny silver
But hopefully this will fix it and I'll be able to use it. Again, stupid that I can't. And it matches the Telecaster. I have a Telecaster with the same paint job.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very, very different sounding guitar.
Anyone else drunk yet?
Huh?
Anyone else drunk yet?
Yeah. Keep drinking.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to hear it. You're going to like it. You're going to listen to it.
Oh, my gosh. You know what Kyle finally got to do this morning? So I could not sleep to save my life last night. I'm running on maybe 2 hours of sleep. And he doesn't work. He works nights now. Sorry. He works nights now.
Lazy bum.
But he was, but he didn't work last night because it was the weekend. And so it's like 3 a.m. and he's just hanging out with me because I can't sleep. And baby starts to kicking. And so I took his hand and I put it on my belly and she stops kicking. Go figure. She's done this every time someone tries to feel her kick. We wait a little while, maybe like 30 minutes later, she starts kicking again. I'm like, hey, let me have your hand. And so I put his hand on my belly again. And we wait a little bit and we get back to talking. And finally, she just like, boof. Like, I don't know, she
get away,
punched him or what. But man, the way he like, he turned so quick and was like, that was it. I felt it. I was like, yeah, that was it. That's her kicking in there. So he finally got to feel the baby.
Nice. Makes it that much more real.
Right, yes.
Because up to now, it's been highly suspect that maybe she's just been overeating.
Yeah, that for sure. Mm-hmm. Thank you. But no, she's in there. And he finally got to feel it. And it was so cool having that moment.
It's a little creepy. I know, speaking from my own experiences with that, when it would happen, I'd be like,
yeah.
there really is a living thing in there moving around. And I've got to sleep next to both of you now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the time when she gets to kicking so hard like you can just see my shirt. Like,
yep, see it move.
Which is that to me, that's even weirder.
That is weird.
I'm like, that is
trying to get out.
Right
trying to get out. Weird.
She had those Taekwondo moves. That's right.
Not Taekwondo. That is no. I mean, it's
her dad did Marine Corps martial arts, so we'll say that's what she was doing.
What is it? Marine Jitsu or whatever there's the name for it. Which is totally different from what we taught in the Marines, but it progressed.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot more practical.
I feel Noah all the time and talk to him so he'll know Mimi's voice. That's what I tell the kids. I'm like, you got to talk to her. Just talk to her.
And
She'll
then
know you.
20 minutes later, she's like, all right, stop talking to her.
Like, you have a lot of things to say, kiddo. It was just so funny because she's done this for anyone who's tried to feel her kick. The moment they put their hand on my belly, she's like, nah, I'm done. Not doing it.
Invasion of privacy. Get away.
She gets shy or whatever it is, but she was right there. I need to put this in this.
We got our rehearsal schedule.
For Christmas?
Yes. Handed down from on high.
Okay. So how was it?
I'm looking. Hold on. I still have not accepted.
Why not?
Cause.
You're not sure you want to do it?
They haven't put up the songs yet. Nah. To me, I feel like quid pro quo here. You get organized and done early. I'll get organized and done early.
Well, I gave you the schedule.
Mm-hmm. Okay, times. Here we go.
Yeah, so baby's going to know Randy's voice great.
Yeah. Lucky
She's got to hear it every day.
We start November 13th.
TikTok bleeps now. It bleeped 102.5 what Randy just said. What?
What? Gosh.
Really?
One more reason that I think we ought to quit doing TikTok. I think we ought to redo our comment section.
What on earth is with that censorship? That's gross.
It's a waste. Yeah. We start November 13th, and then we have November 20th, the 24th, December 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, and then call times on the 6th and the 7th. So next week, the 13th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we start next week. On Thursday? That's
right?
Weird. Yeah. I guess so. Yeah.
Oh, Megan, that is so strange.
Thursday the 13th we start, which is ridiculous because they won't have anything ready to go. It looks like they're just going to do Thursdays for those 2 weeks, 13th, the 20th. And we'll also have rehearsals on the 11th and the 18th for other things. So 2 rehearsals each week. And then dress rehearsals start the week of the 24th, that Monday of Thanksgiving. That'll be the only one that week. And then we have 3 performances on Saturday. Wait a minute.
3 whole performances?
12/6. Yeah, 3 on the Saturday. 12. Okay, those are the run times. And then 2 on the 7th. So we will do 3 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday. And then we'll collapse.
And then you will collapse. That's kind of like Beans' Nutcracker rehearsal schedule.
Yeah, how's that going?
Really, really good. She started that yesterday. She had 2 hours for practice, and she loves it. She was like, it is so much fun, and it's so fast-paced, and they are moving, and they are expected to pick things up like that and move and go. And she was, at home practicing it last night. And
they do not
after
spend
practice
time in professional situations. You do not spend time learning something.
No, not at all. They expect you to already know, the basics, of course. They expect you to know where your hands need to be, where your feet need to be, and learn the move and then do it. But, she's just eating it up. She thinks it's so much fun.
Cool.
Yes. So she was thrilled yesterday to get to do that, and we do it again next weekend. She's got Saturday and Sunday practices.
Nice. And then ongoing.
And then ongoing until December 12th. And then she also has her Christmas recital December 6th for her dance studio.
Same day,
in which she has 4 dances that she's doing for that.
Good gosh.
I know. No. That is not her name, Bryson. There's no Hubris Twiggle Friska Hoots.
No, that's the name. That's the name of the baby. That is the name. Yes, you got it right.
No, it's not.
Did you spell it correctly, though?
He put the WH in there.
Yeah, the only thing we're getting on here is best viewer spams. What's the point?
On TikTok?
Yeah.
No.
We're not getting anything from this.
She's a very, very busy bee. I'm so excited. I just love that she's found something that she's so passionate about, that she loves and wants to do, and that just makes her so, excited. That's awesome. And she's just busting her tail for it.
Well, that's Twitch. I'm sorry. Megan is on
Megan's on TikTok.
TikTok. She's on there.
I mean, if it weren't for TikTok, we wouldn't have Major. So take that for what you will.
I guess. It's just not like we pick up very many, one a year.
I mean, I think Major counts for like 2 at least, right?
Yeah, maybe.
15 seconds.
Hubris, he spelled it correctly. Good job, Bryson.
Actually, he forgot the E in wiggle.
Well, that's an abbreviation I can live with. I kind of like that spelling.
Really?
Yeah. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine in mid-60s today. It's 48 in Joplin.
And we've got the Morning KIX Takeover Monday edition getting ready to start in just 15 minutes.
So make sure you go on the KIX app or the KIX website and vote on the songs that you want us to play back for you.
But we're talking about the thing that you don't clean as often as you probably should.
623-1025 to call or text.
And some of these that we're hearing today may make you think, oh my gosh, I never think about that. I need to go home and clean that. So,
yeah, hopefully it'll get you cleaning yourself.
What is the thing that you don't clean as often as you should?
The closet.
The closet?
Yeah, piled up with stuff.
I bet there's stuff in your closet that you don't even know you own.
Yes, there is.
It'd be like a treasure hunt if you went through that.
Yeah, it would.
Oh, look, shoes I didn't know I had.
What is the thing that you don't clean as often as you should?
My dog.
I tell you, mine gets to stinking so bad, it's not an option. If we want to continue breathing, we have to give that thing a bath.
Right.
I have never seen an animal with worse odor than our dog has.
Mine too.
What is the thing that you don't clean as often as you should?
The walls and the pictures on the wall.
Why do you have to clean up the walls?
What are you throwing at your wall?
You know, kids, dogs. You never
Shouldn't
know.
throw your kids and your dogs at the walls, Dorinda.
You're so funny.
What is the thing that you don't clean as often as you should?
623-1025 to call or text.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. It's weird. You're on some and not on others. I don't know why.
You're not seeing most of the comments on YouTube, which is weird. YouTube is not one to censor
block.
the comments.
And they're all showing on ours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we also have AZ Trump guy thanks to TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
It's very true.
Account access expires soon on Facebook.
5th grade spelling bee champ coming in clutch. I lost the spelling bee because I could not spell handkerchief correctly.
Handkerchief.
Handkerchief.
It's handkerchief. All right. We reaffirmed Facebook on Restream.
Dwayne says he doesn't clean his windows.
Yeah.
As often as
this
he should.
is now I will in the spring I will go through and clean some windows, the sunroom windows, because I have a good time cleaning those, which sounds weird. But I have a squeegee and those window washer guys that are so good. I can do that. I can do that where I never have to use a paper towel.
Yeah.
And they are like spotless when I get through.
Pristine.
So there is a method to angling your squeegee as you're going back and forth. And I can clean that whole sunroom. You know how many windows are on that? I clean the whole thing in about 20 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Inside and
In and out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you.
With a squeegee. And I use vinegar and ammonia and my own little mixture of stuff. And I'm
No
like,
Windex?
No, not Windex. Definitely not
What's
Windex.
wrong with Windex?
Windex is garbage. It's mostly water.
Works on my windows.
It smears. Does not work nearly as good as the vinegar or ammonia mixture. And I'm like, I could do this if I had to. If I had to have another job, I could clean windows. I mean,
You'd be the window cleaning guy?
those guys make a lot of money. They really do. They contract. I forget what they paid where my wife used to work for them to come clean the windows once a week.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Sarah says, you're hired. I need my windows cleaned.
I can do it. I can do it. I mean, I can go and just whip, 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 whip. And the doors leading from the dining room out to the sunroom, those are glass. And I hate when you're sitting in there and the lights are off in the dining room and you can see all the fingerprints from people who just push on the door. So I clean those often.
We have dog nose prints all over our door.
One of the things Bella does that drives me insane is she brings leaves in with her from outside. I don't know. She apparently just shuffles her feet and shoves leaves into the sunroom. So The new vacuum situation has taken care of most of that.
Did you ever figure out what was going on with your vacuum the other day? When
The
it
one that was acting weird?
Yeah. Missed something?
No, it sent me an alarm, and it said it had missed a room, and it had stopped cleaning until I could change out the water. When I changed out the water, it went ahead and
Then it's
finished.
fine.
Because it had filled up again. I've realized that I'm having to change the water at least once a week. If I do the Sunday cleaning too, then twice a week.
Yeah.
Which we didn't do this weekend.
He likes the noise of the squeegee.
I do a little bit. It's very OCD. It's like cleaning the pool to me.
He loves vacuuming the pool.
This is dirty. Yeah, vacuum in the pool, vacuum in the floor. This is dirty, then it's clean, and it's very complete, so...
Yeah.
My hand gestures are really weird when talking about cleaning.
You get real excited about cleaning. You like what you like. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. Anyone else watch the Chiefs game yesterday?
Marinara.
Marinara. We're not going to go down that rabbit hole.
How'd they do?
Well, they lost to the Bills. But it was very, very close. I feel like we could have tied it at the very end there. We were just like right there. But this was the first time we got to watch a football game on our projector. So our big screen TV that Kyle's had since he was stationed in California, so it's been a long time, it bit the dust the other day. And this was a big 60 some odd, 70, whatever. It was huge. Dead. Uncle over the summer gave my kiddos a projector so we could set it up and watch movies on the wall or the garage or whatever, And so we set it up in the living room, and it takes up the massive wall where the fireplace is supposed to be to fill the wall. Otherwise, it's just a big empty wall.
How's it look, though? I mean, does it look like a projected image?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know to get really good projection quality, and a projector is, by the way, either that or LED. Those two are the most desirable screens.
Mm-hmm.
To get a projector, though, you have to spend a lot of money to get the kind of lumen that you need. And then you have to have a surface that is correct. Just to shoot it up on the wall, you're not going to get the kind of quality that you would off of an LED screen.
Yeah.
You have to have a white matte finish for that.
Yeah. Which our wall it's white. It's flat, which is good. The way that the windows come in, we had to close all of the blinds and all of the curtains and stuff. Otherwise, it was very hard
That's
to see.
a lumen issue with the projector.
But once we were able to knock out as much of the light as we could, it was very crisp. You could read everything. You could see everything. It was just giant on the wall.
If I had a home theater, like a theater room, I would make sure there were no windows in there, and I would want a projector. That's what I would want. But I would want one of those heavy lumens, kind of like the ones they have at the church. But those things are insanely. I mean, $8,000-$9,000 you spend on that.
Yeah, this is definitely not that high tech.
That will do that kind of quality.
Yes, it was disappointing. That interception there was just heart-wrenching. I was like, no, we needed that so bad. It was right
Who
there.
played the Commanders yesterday?
Who played the Commanders?
That
I don't
whole
remember.
game was a farce.
Yeah, was it bad?
Yeah, and then the Dodgers, the series going on.
How about them Dodgers?
Yeah, they really cleaned up.
Broncos won again. Broncos have had a really strong season.
What they say, the Dodgers fans were awfully excited, i.e., the nation of Japan.
Yeah. I mean, they have the guy on the Dodgers right now. He's like a prodigy, isn't he? He's supposed to be incredible.
Yeah. I mean, he's breaking records left and right. We're talking about Shohei Ohtani.
Yes.
Yeah. He signed a $700 million contract with the
Crazy.
Dodgers.
But from what I understand, I haven't seen him play, but I hear he's worth it. He's incredible.
But they have a lot of Japanese players on the Dodgers. I mean, I think it's over half the team.
Really?
Is from Japan. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, get them where you can get them, right? And baseball is the number one sport in Japan.
Mm-hmm. The Steelers won as well. Yeah. I want to say the Chiefs were projected to win. They had like a 55 to 45% chance
Yeah.
of winning that game. And they hung in there.
Sort of.
Sort of.
So this is a new thing, too. Now that the penny is no longer being made, a lot of businesses are reporting that they're running out of the pennies. They don't have them to give change with anymore, and they're unable to give exact change.
Yep.
So what they're doing now is they're rounding up or down to the nearest 5 cent for the nickel, whichever it's closest to, I guess.
Gosh, we were somewhere the other day, and they were like, due to the penny shortage, you may not get exact change back or something like that. They actually had a sign saying that.
So what do you think about this? Nickel, for your thoughts. I saw a penny laying on the ground somewhere over the weekend. I can't remember where, but
You should have picked it up.
I didn't.
Would have been a hot
Oh,
commodity.
it was outside the door here when I was leaving work on Friday.
Yep.
I saw it laying down there
I
on the
left
mat.
it there too.
Yeah, didn't bother with it. It was one of the newer ones with the shield on the back. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 845.
Wanting to know what's the thing you don't clean as often as you should?
623-1025 to tell us
Here's Justin Moore.
on KIX 102.5.
Dodgers have $1.3 billion in salaries and only 4 players. Golly, I hope that's worth it for them.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. Was it heads up? No, it was the shield side up. For that penny.
Shield side.
Find a penny, pick it up all day long. You have good luck.
So they did a new national poll over the weekend, and I know what we all think about it, but they did a national poll over the weekend of whether people were in favor or not in favor of the time change. Only 12% of the United States is in favor of the time change. Everyone else thinks it should be done away with. 88% of Americans think it should be done away with. And then you got Tom Cotton down here in Arkansas blocking the legislation that would have done that for us.
Don't you love how senators and the legislators truly represent what we want?
I wish
clearly?
I could get in Arkansas's ear, the constituents' ear. Vote that idiot loser out of office. Who put him in there?
If they're not going to vote to represent the people and what the people want, get him out of there.
I think he's done this as a way of getting attention. He knows that this is going to be controversial. It's going to get him a lot of media coverage, and that is advertising. That is marketing for his campaigns. That's why I think he's doing it.
How old is this guy?
He's not that old. He's in his 40s, I think.
Oh.
40s, 50s.
Oh, that's right. I looked him up the other day. He's actually a lot younger
He
than
looks
I thought
like
he
he's
would
got
have
a
been.
stick rammed so far up
Yeah.
his ear canal or somewhere.
Got to be painful. Well, that's frustrating. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys heard us talk about this earlier. Ridiculousness has officially been canceled. 14 years, 46 seasons. We don't get to hear Chanel West Coast laugh anymore.
But what do they pay the host?
Oh my gosh. They pay him a boatload of money. $32 million a year.
Reasons MTV is no longer solvent.
That's
Mismanagement.
So much money.
Everything that is wrong with MTV has been a result of management and programming, bad decisions. I mean, they are a history book of how to do bad programming.
Yeah.
They've taken what was at one time a major industry player and ruined it with overthought, oversight, overmanagement. I mean, you could say that, well, things trended away from the whole. No, they trended things away by their decisions and
7
choices. Stupid. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Beautiful today with sunshine, high near 65. It's 48 in Joplin.
And we've got the Morning KIX takeover starting in just 5 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and vote on the songs you want to hear this morning.
But we're talking about the thing that you don't clean as often as you probably should.
623-1025 to call or text.
What's the thing you don't clean?
My windows on my house.
I don't think I have ever cleaned the windows on my house.
For shame.
Well, I do sometimes because we live in a mobile home. They get condensation, and then they make the curtains get moldy, so I have to wash occasionally to keep that from happening.
If you don't want moldy curtains, you got to clean those windows.
Yep.
Either that or get that nasty gray color of curtain where the
Oh, so
mold
it just
will blend
matches,
in.
yeah.
Yeah.
What is the thing that you don't clean as often as you should?
The ceiling fans.
The ceiling fans.
It's understandable that we don't think of it as often, but when you get up there and you see what looks like a carpet on the top of the blades,
Yes.
pretty bad.
What is the thing you don't clean as often as you should?
It's definitely my car. The inside of my car.
Okay, let's look at the back seat for a second. Is there any room to sit on the seat?
Yes.
So it's not that dirty. What's dirty about it?
I have leaves in the front seat. It's
What?
something about going to the car wash and pulling out all the floor mats and moving the seats and having a vacuum under there. I hate doing it.
That's too much work. Nobody's got time for that.
Yeah. And I have 4 kids, and they always leave all their crap in my car.
Here's the problem. You need to have those 4 kids cleaning your car.
I agree 100%.
So what's the thing you don't clean as often as you should?
How about my whole house? I'm not very good at housekeeping.
You know what you need to do? You need to just take a little bit at a time. Say, okay, today I'm going to clean this room. Next week I'll get that room. And then the one after that.
And by the time you get done, it'll be time for the other one. So you've got like this ongoing cycle of clean going on.
Yeah, but I go into a room with good intentions and then I get distracted.
If I had a nickel for every time I went into a room with good intentions and just left them laying there on the floor. What is the thing you don't clean as often as you should?
623-1025 to text or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Oh, boy. There's another Monday down the tube.
Room
Watch.
Raiders, what a good show. Good gracious. That takes me back.
What show?
Room Raiders on MTV.
See, I hated all of the shows. To me, they were just weak attempts at trying to get attention.
Oh, it's so funny, though.
To me, when they began to do away with the music programming and the music focus, that's when it began to weaken and begin to water down. And from that point forward, it was just a matter of time. It literally put itself out of business.
All right, so tomorrow we want to know, what do you think is the most unfortunate name, or what's the most unfortunate name you've ever heard?
Yeah. Now, I have given the example of some of the greatest names ever and have blessed some people's offsprings with the greatest names ever.
I think the names you've given are pretty unfortunate, and I don't know that I will
Only
use them for my
unfortunate
child.
that more people can't have names as great as those.
No.
Hubris. It's poetry.
It's unfortunate.
It's
so I don't
onomatopoeia
think we will
rolling off your tongue
it,
and
though?
laying there on the table wiggling
Okay,
with its
gross.
gelatinous.
So we have that. We've also got Secret Sound tomorrow at 7:20.
So, have a great rest of your day, everybody.
Bye.